What's up, guys? This is Godly333, and today I'm playing Old World Blues, and this is actually a new DLC for the Fallout New Vegas, the game Fallout New Vegas, sorry about that, we are going to be entering Old World Blues right now, and what you want to do is wait till midnight, and then you can go to the Crash Satellite. This is just starting the DLC, it's not a big deal, you'll figure it out in like 5 seconds, but yeah, so now you get to take a closer look at the satellite. It tells you all this stuff, and I'm actually gonna try and complete this without bringing any items with me. I actually brought a couple of stim packs and stuff, and this is actually a really loud cutscene, so I'm trying to talk over it, but hopefully I got over it, but I don't know if I could. Now we just have to watch this cutscene, which I may or may not skip, depending on whether you want spoilers. I'm gonna try and skip it.
In the years before the Great War,
No, you can't skip it. Sorry, guys.
had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges
Of the era.
They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind.
I wonder how that worked out.
Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, Autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain.
Actually, the Autodoc thing that he just said.
The nucleus of this research was Rome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man.
The Autodoc thing that he just said is very important.
It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question.
Stop talking. I want to say something. Okay, the Autodoc thing that was foreshadowing. That's all I can say.
And its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level.
Yes, indeed. Of course.
Equations and calculations
E equals MC squared. That's the theory of relativity. The theory of relativity.
Determiners toward one solution.
Winning the war. Oh yes. Yes, indeed.
The minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Very interesting. Interesting stuff. Riveting. Really riveting. With the Pyromaniac perk, you do 50% damage with fire-based weapons like the Flamer and Shish Kebab. Actually, that's plus 50% damage. Sorry about that. If the Pyromaniac perk made you deal only 50% damage, then that would probably be a big waste of time and waste of a perk. So, sorry to have misled you. Okay, I feel strangely heavier, and a quick inspection of my body reveals that a faint surgical scars around my head, chest, and back. Welcome to the Big Empty. Patient gown added. So there's a beautiful little view there, and that looks very ominous, if I do say so myself. And actually, I'm going to show you guys my inventory at this point now. I have no weapons. I have the rebreather because it's a quest item, which I'm going to put on because it looks cool. The NCR emergency radio doesn't work, and I can't remove it from my inventory. I've got 2 Med-X, 2 20 jet, 10 Psycho, 5 Rad-X, 6 Rad-Away, which I'm going to use 1 now to reduce radiation level, and 20 stim packs, and then other than that I have nothing. Nothing of importance here. Actually, there seems to be something that I have on me. Oh no, that's the, that would be the patient gown. Now I'm actually going to go back here, and if you look back here, you'll see that there's some stuff. Foot lockers, there's nothing really in them, but there is actually a Sunset Sarsaparilla vending machine, which you can use to get some healing items. Some pre-war money is usually in these metal boxes. There's actually a lot of cartons of cigarettes in this DLC, so if you want to get a lot of money, then this is actually probably a good DLC to do it in. Okay, so here we go, going to the sink. If you guys didn't notice, I played the first little while so that I could seem knowledgeable about the environment and stuff like that, so I didn't look like an idiot, because I look like an idiot a lot of the time, and I probably sound like an idiot a lot of the time as well. So yeah, so basically this room is full of stuff. The disabled jukebox, everything's disabled. The toaster, you can actually talk to the toaster. And around here, actually, you should probably pick up some of this stuff. There seems to be a lot of mentats around the area as well. There's a lot of really cool stuff in this DLC that I've seen thus far. See, everything's broken. The personality files are not intact, it says. I'm just looking for some items to maybe use to my advantage. Some mentats, some purified water here. The flour isn't really useful. Ammo box, very useful. And I actually have some... Actually, no, I don't. I actually have no ammo with me this time. I usually bring ammo. I didn't do it this time. I decided that it would be cooler for me to not bring anything at all. That would be useful to me. I have some miscellaneous items, but otherwise, what the freak? I didn't see this. I want to talk to you so badly. Oh my god. Okay. Getting a little off track here. Mad Scientist scrubs. Awesome. Didn't notice those before. I think those might be a unique item that I didn't see. Yeah, so you have a house here. You have a house here. A scientist glove is usually in there. I'm not sure if it always is, but that I've seen so far, it is usually there, and I probably went in there already. Yes, I did. Okay. So and then there's the sync auto dock. I was talking about that during the cutscene. Whether I add the cutscene or not, I'm not sure. I will think about that later. I probably will add the cutscene now that I've referenced something that I said during the cutscene, though, and it's probably going to be annoying to you guys, but no worries. So, going to the think tank here, and actually in here is something very important. If you have 75 science, 75 speech, and 75 guns, then you can get a lot of money and stuff off of this robot that we're about to talk to here. And a strange feeling of pacifism comes over me, and I cannot find a way to draw my weapon for some reason. That is a pacifism array or something, that's what they call it, and it's pretty cool. And I'm probably going to skip the dialogue because there's a shitload of dialogue, pardon my French, but yeah. Okay. Be warned, intruder, blah, 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 blah. Basically, he thinks that you're a lobotomite, and you have no way of telling him that you can actually talk to him for some reason. He has no reason. He doesn't really believe you when you say that you can understand him. How are you speaking through that one voice box? Blah, blah, blah. Lobotomites. Blah, 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 blah. This is actually really funny dialogue. I suggest you look at it, but I'm just not going to show it to you because it's really, really long. So I don't want to have to waste you guys. I don't want to waste your time with that. Okay, hold up 5 for that point itself. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm guessing that crash satellite was yours. Blah, 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 blah. So this is the bad guy. Nice diss. That was awesome. Anyways, skipping again. There's so much stuff. Dr. Mobius is a bad guy. Let's see. What is it going to give me? You remove my brain. What does that mean? So now we get a perk. This perk is called Brainless, and it actually allows us to never be crippled to our head, and we're now resistant to chem addiction and shock from bodily damage, so we have now more damage threshold and, you know, like we have more damage threshold, basically. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so medicine, I don't have medicine. You can actually get him to give you a bunch of medicine, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have enough medicine skill. Put together jigsaw puzzle, might as well do that, blah, 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 blah. Heartless perk. This allows us to never be poisoned again, which is the best perk ever. Don't worry about Cazadors ever again, because they're not going to poison you from now on. Yeah, awesome. So, whatever. It does other stuff, too. This one gives you +1 strength, which is awesome. And that could really be useful if you're trying to get a perfect character. I don't know how I can integrate that, but I am trying to get a perfect character going right now. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but I will probably end up figuring it out. Anyways, continuing.
Spine. Totally overrated. That arrangement of vertebrae.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you took out my heart, brain, and spine. Yes, you did, didn't you? Needing technologies to stop Mobius. Intelligence 6. Blah, blah, blah. Why me? No, why not? It'll help. Okay. So now we can receive some ammo and stuff off of him. The faster I can get through this, the better. I guess I better get walking then. Pylons. Oh, so I can't leave. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so guns 50. I can get a nice gun. I can get a nice gun off this guy. Blah, 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 blah. It's actually a really cool gun he's going to give us, which is awesome. Another one so I can get some more bullets from him by having 75. So he gives you JFP hand load and the hollow point rounds as well with regular rounds. So this should be enough. Awesome. And then moving on to caps, which you can use to buy things if you have a high barter skill or speech, I can't remember. I'll head out and be back with these things. Barter. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Barter 50. And then you can do it again for a higher amount of caps even still, which I don't have the ability to do that. So, awesome. So plug the thing into the sink. Upstairs. Awesome. We can leave. I don't want to talk to that guy anymore. He's really annoying, sort of. Some of the dialogue is hilarious, but otherwise it can be kind of grating to have to enter through all those menus. And I can see I'm already at 12 minutes of time here. Which is a lot more than I was expecting to have reached by now. And I actually played this game for a very long time today. But yeah, okay. Hello, 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 sir. Are you some kind of artificial intelligence? Regrettably not. Do you mean there are other personality modules here? Whatever. Why is that? Dialogue. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to have you guys sit through the dialogue. What services do you provide? I want to buy some things, and I do want to actually buy some things off of him, which he has another sonic emitter, even though I have a sonic emitter already. But yeah, so metal armor this time. That's interesting. Last time I played this game, he had recon armor in decent condition. I didn't buy it because it was way too expensive. But it's not like money's a big issue for me in this game, but still. So I can get, I don't have 5mm ammo weapons, so I don't need that. Anyways, okay. So we can leave now. We can go out to the Big Empty. And actually the Big Empty is a very dangerous place. So this has a higher DT. I'll wear that for now. I'll put on the Cyberdog gun, which every time you equip it, listen to this. Wait a minute. That's weird. Usually it makes dog noises. There you go, see? And then it whimpers when you dequip it. But it's a very powerful gun. It's not accurate, but it's very powerful. This is going to be a 20-minute episode, probably, because I don't want to end the episode off without having done anything, or at least killing some stuff and looting some corpses. So I'm going to try and do that now. I'm playing on normal, and I have very little stuff in the way of, like, health. So I'll probably end up dying a couple times during the playthrough, which I have not died yet in my regular Fallout New Vegas playthrough, but this place is very dangerous. And also, I should probably point out that I'm not using the same character as in my... I'm not using the same character as I usually do in my New Vegas Let's Play. This is actually my regular character that I play it with all the time. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Die, biatch. That's right. Okay, so you be careful when you walk through here because there are other lobotomites and they have a really high perception for people that have no brains. So I would suggest that you, I would suggest that you not allow them to like attack you a lot. There's one of them way down there. They're all wearing gowns for some reason. I don't know why. But they have nice armor, and I want it because they'll kill me if I don't have it. Okay, awesome. Patient gown, I'll just put those together now. Let's see. What did I want to do here? I wanted to turn off the music. That's what I wanted to do. The music can get a little grating. There's only a couple of songs in this DLC, so probably listening to the ambient noise is a little better. I'm going to try and get a critical, but I doubt I can hit him from this distance with this gun. I got him. I did get him. But he has this... Oh, he has a fancy gun. That's good. He used... Like, in the last time I played, he had a shotgun, which is not... It wasn't like a new shotgun of any kind, but it was very powerful against me for some reason, because I didn't have very much armor. So that's a proton axe, and it's actually really good. It's a really good weapon, too. I was using a lot of melee weapons because I was running out of ammo very quickly in this area, but it is a really good weapon. It's a really good weapon to use when you run out of ammo. So, yeah. And especially if you're a melee character, this is probably a very good downloadable content pack for you to get if you play melee, because there's a lot of melee weapons that you can use, and it can be very, very good to come here. And as you can see, there's a bunch of enemies this away, and I cannot do anything about them at the moment, but I'm going to try and get close enough to one that I can blow his head off with my weapon of choice here. Okay. Die. Okay, so now I'm under caution, and I have to hide a little. It's growling. Don't growl. I'm not sure, but I think that the gun growls and it attracts the enemies. There's a little brain there, as you can see. I think that this gun actually has something to do with the dog's brain, like helps you fire it or something. It's said that on the wiki, on the Fallout wiki, that it's supposed to like help you shoot or something. This dog brain. They're all wearing the same thing. These like stupid scrubs that have no like health, that have no good effects. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, I almost died just there. You guys almost saw me die immediately. I'm gonna have to use some healing items rather. And I think that this is nearly the end of my episode for now. However, I will show you this last weapon here that you actually get from the beginning of the game. Saturnine Fist. That's interesting. Whose is this? Proton axe. As I was saying, there's a gun that you get. It's an energy weapon, and it's not really useful in combat, but it is useful. It's useful for like disabling enemies before you shoot them to kill them. It's actually really good for that. And the lobotomite jumpsuit and you look like a badass when you wear this stuff. The lobotomite stuff is really cool, but this gun here is called the Sonic Emitter, and it actually, based on which holotape you equip it with, it has different effects, and it shoots a different colored beam. And it actually kind of, if you guys remember the Mesmetron from Fallout 3, it does the same thing as this gun. It fires, it takes a long time to fire. Like, I'm clicking the right trigger button now, and it fires that much later. And it's really only useful for, like, as I said, disabling enemies, because it has an EMP. It'll disable any robot enemy that you come across, and it's actually really useful because a lot of enemies in this game are robots, and I will get into that later. But for now, that is the end of the episode. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.